only a couple of people have won it a couple of times, and one guy, Jack Nicklaus, won it 3 different times before it moved permanently to the stadium course. Among those who have won it twice are Fred Couples, who was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame tonight, along with Ken Schofield, Willie Park Jr., Ken Venturi, Colin Montgomery. Couples is inducted at 53 years old while he's still playing. 15 wins on the PGA Tour, 1 major, the 92 Masters, 2 Players' Championships, and certainly an ambassador for the game worldwide. His international play, his charm personally, and the kind of power game that he brought in the early 80s kind of changed the way the game was thought of. Couples, with that smooth, long swing, says it's strange to be getting into the Hall because he never really even thought about it.
I think last year after Mickelson and Sandy Lyle were inducted, they were talking about it. I never even thought about it, and I think because I still play. I know VJ and Phil and Ernie and a lot of guys in their early 40s were Hall of Famers, well deserved, and certainly I feel like I'm right up there with them. But it just was one of those things where people, like yourself would talk. You think, who's next? You think he's in? You think he's close? And I snuck in by the skin of my teeth, by a little bit of a percentage.
Couples admitted he didn't play a lot of tournaments, 17, 18, 19 a year, but he's still playing and staying competitive, which makes the Hall of Fame induction to him somewhat surreal.
Like you said, at Augusta, I was trying to win, and a month later, I'm sitting here with you, and it's a bizarre feeling because after I leave here, I'm going to play in 3 senior majors in a row.
Couples' popularity is a combination of his game and his personality. Both are smooth, easygoing, but his success in the game is partly due to the advice he took early in his career from Tom Watson, Lee Trevino, and Ray Floyd.
Ray Floyd told me a few things that really stuck out. He goes, you play par 5s way too aggressive. You don't make many eagles, and you're trying to eagle every one. Lee Trevino would just come up and just pump me up. He'd call me cupcakes. You're playing great to see you. Just keep doing this and that. And then Ray Floyd, I went a little bit, on short game and technique. I don't chip like Ray Floyd, but I got a little bit out of what he told me.
As successful as he's been, and it's an enormous worldwide success, he is still the same, just right to the core. He's a shy, bashful guy. You saw him at a press conference earlier today, just being as honest as he could be.
Freddie had success as an amateur and won on the PGA Tour in 1983, winning the Kemper at Congressional in a playoff. But his Players win in 1984 changed his perspective as to what he could accomplish as a professional. The Players kind of catapulted you, didn't it?
It did. Made me feel like when people say, well, I felt like I belonged, there's no doubt that is what you should say. I felt like I belonged. I played Lanny, I played Seve, I played Trevino on Saturday and Sunday. And, the TPC in '84 was, catapulted me into believing, I could hit some shots.
Jim Nantz was Couples' college roommate at the University of Houston and was in the booth for CBS. As Freddie says, he hit the shot he'll be remembered for. The ball stuck on the bank at number 12 at Augusta and propelled him to the 92 Masters title.
People love him. He is one of the most beloved players of all time. And he's been not only a guy that qualifies for the Hall of Fame because of his playing record, which has been a really great playing record, but all these international competitions as a Ryder Cup player, President's Cup player, President's Cup captain, and then how about being an ambassador for the sport, popularizing the sport? This is the coronation tonight.
And having known Fred for 32 years, Jim is exactly right. He is the exact same guy. He is fun and fun to be around. And today, spending some time with him, it's probably as much fun and the most excited I've seen him in years and years and years. And I was looking through this bag behind me. Look what I found. A Boom Boom, right? Which is one of the original metal woods, which at the time was Freddie's nickname. Freddie Boom Boom Couples, who hit the unhittable, what people said. He would reach number 9 at the TPC at Sawgrass that nobody had ever done in just 2 shots at the time. Fred Couples in the World Golf Hall of Fame this year in 2013.